Welcome. Welcome. Okay, just making sure that still worked. Alright. Only need two more. I need two more follows. Well, actually, my channel says 50, but when I go to the, like, what is it, creator dashboard, it says I need one more. How do I unsub? Dave, come on. Dave, come on. What? Oh, hold on. Lawnmower neighbor. He owes me. Oh, this is gonna be loud, isn't it? Oh. Where's the game? Hold on a sec. Let me turn this audio down. There we go. I no longer care about losing because fighting games and life sucks? Dave. What happened? Go ahead, I guess. Oh, cool. You can just... Oh, this is cool. So there's, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation, PlayStation 5, Switch. Huh. Cool. The Phantasy Star Online loading screens. Maybe. Is this my first time playing Ghost Trick? No, I've played this game before. I've beaten this game before. This game's really good. Having tacos tonight. Life is looking up. I had like tiny fried chicken tacos for lunch. They're like bite-sized. All right. A privacy policy. I mean, this is like a single-player offline game. What the hell kind of information they want from me? I was gonna stream earlier, at like 5, but I slept through my alarm and I napped for way too long. Button icon setting sounds so fucking obvious and it's frustrating. It's not more common. Exactly. Just let me choose what my buttons look like. Yeah, it uses autosaves. Let me turn it up just a little bit, because this music is really good. How does that sound? Can I go this loud without it overpowering me? Huh. Louder. Perfect timing? Hell yeah. Now Tucker's the person I really want to see this. Or I want to see this. I told him to play this game years ago. Could go slightly higher? Okay. I'm gonna go 2 touches more. I don't know what... The original music is good, but... Is the arranged better? I actually don't know. Fast forward unread text. background. Oh. Circle pattern, wave pattern, Sissel. Plain blue. Fuck it, I'll go wave pattern. Looks good. Well, what's my... I'm using a controller. Okay. Oh, wow. The controls just brings up the fucking Steam page. Wow. They really just couldn't put this in the game, huh? Alright. There we go. Well, if I pick original, let's switch to the original. No, I guess it just always plays this version. Oh. This is new. Hi, Danny. Love you, Danny. Danny, follow my account. You can be the last follower for me to get my subscribe button. I gotta get my plane tickets tonight. Alright. 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. I just have one tiny little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has gotta be me, no question about it. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this... This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head? Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. You see that blue flame? That's your soul. You see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. Huh. Looks like a railway crossing gate to me. The best way to understand is just to try it. Try moving your soul with... Okay. Now, when I played this game, it was on the DS, so you would just, like, drag across the screen. So using the fucking control stick is weird. So now I'm a crossing gate. Use the crossing gate to save the woman. In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That'll be your chance. When the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll be fine. Now then, time will start to flow again. Oof! Hold it! Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? You manipulated the object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. All you have to do is press A. The woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. That's not good, is it? At least you're now starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and perform trick with it, eh? Let's move on to the next step. A guitar then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach chords that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and figure out. Let me try that again. Hold it! That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Core is close enough to possess from here. All there is me. No time to be picky. I got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly. But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see. Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, we'll set time in motion. What? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't really alive anymore, aren't just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? Move the screen. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Damn. Dying in the most embarrassing position, yeah. Out of my way. Solve the mystery, that guy did it. How can you be so sure, Wes? It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged, so what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Serious, take a look. Among Us phone? Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. It's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around, discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Alright. That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I'm thinking I'm starting to get it. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. LB is your ticket in. How do I go back? I want to see the Among Us phone. The middle of the screen? What about it? In the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. Oh, okay. This time, B is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We were all counting on you. It is Among Us. I see it. I can't reach. Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there's something else you can do. Oh yeah, what's that? Why don't you try it and see? What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, the poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Back through time? There's a catch. It only works on new corpses, corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. This is crazy! None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Let's go, shall we? 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. You'll be fine. So now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no! He's dead! Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. And all I know is, you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right there it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. A shotgun? What kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. Damn. And there you have it, last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by being a ghost. But she still died. Oh, with a ghost, okay. She still died. And you can change that with your ghost trick, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Ghost, then trick. You can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you'd like. Yeah, let's do this. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is going to be where her corpse was. Okay, this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. Simply possess the killer and make him shoot himself. But that's not my power, Wes. I can't control people. There's no time to lose. Time is passing. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. The right side, eh? The sand at the top of that timer is how much she has time left. Get to her quickly, before all the sand is gone. Up you go, then. Uh-oh, her time's running out. Oh. Just had to do that real quick. Just a few more steps. I hope I make it in time. Now's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses, as long as the target was in point-blank range. Looks like you made it in time, just barely. She's still alive, and in that split second, hope was born. Just now her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! Oh. You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. But there isn't much time left, depending on what you do. There's still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure right now. No, of course not, but still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap RB before time runs out. Although you'll never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. He was so sad. Maybe you should just let him kill her. You hear something? Ghost reach worst helps Hitman in Japan reach the top as my new slice of life. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? It looks like he died. You fucking killed him. Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. So I lost my life tonight, and I saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. And also killed someone, yeah. It was fine, he had it coming. I'd saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even now as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Heh. So you aren't gonna tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me. Does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear! When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use the ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a damn desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! You only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. Gotta find someone who died 4 minutes before I do. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate right up to the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Absolutely. Very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well as you should. I will. But let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death, she should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. Left trigger. Alright then, I wish you good luck. He's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. I better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then the big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly, She took it! I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert the fate, didn't a telephone call come around in or out at this time too? Oh yeah! It's done. I'm on my way. That telephone call! Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, at the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. So that's him, huh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask you for help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery and find the truth out about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Let's go after him. So the story of the search for myself begins, a story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Of course, save my data. Of course. 7:31. We only have until 5 a.m. tomorrow. Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes. If what I heard in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. One thing's for sure. These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another one of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Oh, he closed it. Yes. How much longer, my good man? We're charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year, his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it. Or I might suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir. He's not getting anything anymore. It seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Oh. Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say! The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lin, is no longer a threat, sir. Ah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lin, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file... It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? Oh, the phone! You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn! This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. The only thing I learned is the name Lin. It sure is a weird room. Traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who are these people? Egad, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Ah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? It's me! Hey! That's... yes. Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. That is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could this all be about? Just exactly what was I up to, I wonder? We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some sort of connection between me and this Lin. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Can I reach? Ugh. It's just too far. Oh, wait. Where's your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face. Get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction. These guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? Nope, he's talking. This room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. With the painting spinning around and the like, it's enough to give the man the jitters. This room was just completed recently, sir. You're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I hope that's just all it is. I mean, egad, man! How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by the telephone that doesn't even ring. It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same phone twice. The problem must be solved. The Miss Lin problem, sir. What? Lin? Yes, you did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tengo to her apartment, sir. The telephone call must be him reporting in. Very good, very good. Lin is in danger again. This is one step ahead Tengo. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man! Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they? I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman Division? No, man! Now you're even getting one step ahead of me! We can discuss my new salary later. Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead! I'll get back to my job now, sir. You're even hanging up one step ahead! Lin's apartment. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some nearsighted Jigo's pay. I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Oh. Ghost Trick, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck. There's a corpse. No! Telephone line guided me to Lin's apartment. Fortunately, Lin isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. Gimmicky hitman name, Forgetful Bob. I forgot who to take out. I got the target. Wait a minute. That wasn't the target. Sorry, who was it again? There are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's another unlucky little lady here tonight. No! He killed the dog. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lin came home now, I have to do something about this situation, and fast! Oh, he didn't even notice. Connect. Is this what murdered soul suspect copied? One step ahead, the man on my left. Bang! Is my son. Protect him. Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course, do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this little dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are... presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! And here he is. The best character in the game. The best dog in all of video games. Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble! What, you mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. I vowed to devote my life to protecting her, but I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your own mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Missile, yeah, he's the best dog in all of video games. The dog soul Christianity lied to me. Let's see. First of all, better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you, or one or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? So that means you're gonna save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and... Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Let's get started. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Found the remote. That huge wine glass. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? Sure are cute, just don't get us killed, okay? No. Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. I'll listen to music. Oops! I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. Aw, shit. A rat. He was gonna retire in 3 days. Why did he have to die? Ugh. I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I just have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. No! So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened. That's your cool fucking backstory. Wow, look at that, I'm dead. I'm kinda shocked, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's get started on saving her. But let's see, how are we gonna do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. I'm gonna start going to that church that lets Dawn go to heaven tomorrow. That's the real requirement. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me, to be perfectly honest. I hate those red things! You're right. He's with the ATF. He just busted in there and blasted the dog. Just the dog. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we have to do something about that. She can't put on the headphones. Alright. Found the remote. That turns on. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. My ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm gonna have to get her cooperation. The first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. Shut that mud up! What can I get to? No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. Yeah, they made 2 movies about it. Media has never lied to me. Why do you like to bark so much anyway? He's just saying hello. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla's gonna put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know, and once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. Oh no! Darn! How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, I can't listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, I'm only doing it to save you. So what, now you think you're one of the gods, huh? Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is, we managed to change the situation. I'm too far away. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case... Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we hide? Sounds just like the idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? Where could we hide this woman in this room? I think I have just the place. There's just one little problem. Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy, but I can't do that, so the only way is to lead her there. I'll be here watching, cheering you on. Shut that mud up! What do we got? If you bark like that, how can anyone enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. Sorry, that's just one thing I could never give up. Ugh. Get this down? I can't reach. Ugh, it's not working. Oops. I see. You sent that thing flying! I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Wait a minute. Under the sofa? That might be a spot the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? Hide her under the sofa. How do I lead her under there? Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is gonna come down on our heads before we know it. You'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course! It's quite a big promise for a little fella. Poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Oh shit. Why do you always give her so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. When that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. Whenever the falls, the rat shows up to check it out. Then you go bark at the rat, and then our little lady comes to quiet you down. That's just the way things work, I'm afraid. Time is running out! Huh? I can't make another donut fall. What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come, and I won't bark. Looks like only one donut will fall. But the donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady where we need her. I should rethink my plan of attack. Time's running out. Alright. So she drags the cart over. We go over here. Time's back on the menu, boys. Throw that under there. And then we drop the donut here. Another rat. Just possess the lock so the guy can't get in. Is Ghost Trick Guy stupid? Oh, what are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things. He's trying to bark. Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. There! Our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right! We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? Protected your mistress, I can attest to that. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess? That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's gonna happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe. If you die again. What you did for me tonight. I'll never forget it! Well, I guess we'd better get back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Yeah, dude's sitting on the couch like he owns the place. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I gonna do now? So this is the phone call that got us here. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. Would you remember if you never died? They explain that, actually. You don't get the ghost tricks, you only get the ghost goofs. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! The phone! A call from Lynn, eh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in. Hey, there's that little doggy curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. It's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. It's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? Oh, it's you! It's you! It's, come to think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama? That tearful goodbye? I'm Missile. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me, now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it! Okay, let me get this straight. The memory doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I possess that core, I can talk to that person. Looks that way, yes. Cool. Good to know. You're gonna die in 7 days. Isn't that joke from, Scary Movie 3? Good flick. Camilla, oh thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you gotta get out of there right now. What about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and if you stay, you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, it's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. And you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just a box. Just bring it, okay? It's big and it's made out of wood. Where is it? I kinda hid it in that room that you're in. Excuse me. Oh! Not again! Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. I'm not discussing semantics with you. Bring the damn box. Help me look, okay? Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady's a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Something's happening to Lynn. Better help her. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. What does Missile have to say? Me? What do you mean? You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. What kind of smell should I be looking for? I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on. You can't expect me to do everything for you. That's okay. Don't feel too bad about it. I'm being consoled by a dog. Wait a minute, that cart just moved, didn't it? I've always thought so, but this just proves it. This apartment building is built on an incline. Whew. This little lady knows how to keep me on the edge of my seat. Ugh! Can't reach. That wooden box that just fell. That might be the music box we're looking for. Bring the phone's ghost back to life so it can kill the girl. I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know. You be good when I'm away, and no barking. Immediately just lies down and goes to bed. Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead, Lynn, is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? (8:04 p.m.) We only have like 10 hours. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is that nice little doggy. Oh, hello, what's up? I was wondering if you could help me. I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else. But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady in the door kicks the ball. I've got quite a bit of an influence around these parts. Wait a second. She's got a phone. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. I can't reach. Huh. Two things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow. Should I keep barking? If you keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. If she's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation. I just want to avoid the whole getting crushed part, though, if you don't mind. Just a little more racket. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Kill her phone, too. He's overstimulated. He's so excited. I told you, didn't I? I told you I'd knock the wall down on you. Angry woman got me acting up. So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are, but the TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. But wait a minute. Looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? I can reach! The wine bottle! It did? The wall is still standing, just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kinds of paths. Missile, I need you to die again, and keep barking. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm gonna find a way to help her too. We create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right! Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path, just like you said. Tonight is that holiest of nights, my deadline. All I need is to get some inspiration from the muses in this bottle and some cheese. Here's to the boorish people next door. Mad lady. Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place, anyway? Now where's that little treasure I'm looking for? The phone! Telephone. If I could just borrow it. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone, and fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. Guess I have to find a way over there myself. Just spins. This thing is too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't! I'm a married woman! And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist this any longer. Huh. Ruination. Is that even a word? And abdicate. Just doesn't look right somehow. This is gonna nag me until I'm sure. Where's that dictionary? Let's see. You know what? I put it here somewhere. A rat. If you can be overwhelmed by something, can you just be plain whelmed? Oh. Where's that dictionary? Oh, I gotta do it right. I did it too fast. No! She looked away! Damn it! Killed a rat. Alright. I got it right this time. If people find out, I don't care what they think. What do the plebeian masses understand anyway? Certainly not our love. The rat! Oh. There it is. Huh! Quickly! A woman who never leaves her home and spends all day writing fanfiction. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Come on, carry it a little closer to the phone. I can't reach anything. What is it, my darling angel? My head hurts, Mama. You poor dear, and no wonder, with a fever of 102. Here's to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister. It's almost time to go up for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best, but wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I don't ever want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something. Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Today is Papa's birthday. Oh, is it? Aren't we gonna celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight after all. Mama, wait! I just have one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels, and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls. No. Using a lot of words she doesn't know. These two are quite a pair. The father would have been a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. The lamp is out. Can't get any closer. My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. You're sentenced to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. What is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Trash can. I got it. Oh, hello, is that you? How many times are you gonna make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever! Let me talk to Amelie, then at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Troubled man's office. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who was after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. Nah, I want to check out this guy. He's stressing. Are you alright, sir? I ordered all of you not to come near me! I beg your pardon, sir. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go. Yes, sir. Oh boy. Another strange room and another strange person. Wish these telephone lines came with nameplates or something. I can't reach. Well, there's nothing to do here, so we can just leave. This is incredibly unrealistic. What guy would have a wife like that and not be doing everything she wants? Not much has passed since I was here last. The situation has changed. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. Oh. And beside them, a certain somebody wiggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back. You weren't gone for very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. My murder case, eh? Where's Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Excuse me. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact that a hitman is after her again. They're harvesting my organs and touching my hair. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know, I'm just a desk lamp. Better see what I can find out. Let's get closer. Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll over this. She's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look at the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanela, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanela's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or they'll be hell to pay. I don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Cabanela wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes the things tougher on us. The pro tag has such a good profile pic face. He does. Yeah, like me. Like me. The sunglasses and the hair, it's just perfect. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. This guy is mewing. Evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanela, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. Just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. I'm gonna find out who he's talking to. He's moving on in. Well, here he is for his big lark. Aren't you gonna confront him about it? I'm gonna make my report. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough. About fair to be average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going alright. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fella. If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh, sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow that other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Thank goodness he's autistic. My crime is sure to be solved. It's his special interest, solving crimes. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby. And buzz me if anything comes up. The park. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc. You who? Oh, Doc. Talking to me? I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anyhoot, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the Junkyard Superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super! Where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. Whew, that Inspector Cabanela. He sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again. I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way. I hear Lin is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? Wait a minute, before I go anywhere, let me check out the park. This guy would just show up and solve the crimes, so they hired him. It's his special interest. It appears to be the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The voices of two young people drift over to me on the breeze. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods! Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to talk. I suppose you think I'm a man of dubious character, a questionable person. No, But if an objective person were asked, they might think you were a little suspicious yourself. As two suspicious characters, shouldn't we take the time to converse with each other? Oh boy. Alright, but just for a minute. There! I like your attitude, I like it very much. Let's relax and talk a while then. The night is young, and so are we. Oh man. Leaflet. I can't trick it. I can't reach. I can't even reach the lamp. I think we can pretty safely assume that this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Sup? Oh, yep. Same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lin's, do you? This is not good. If it's hers, it's all over. So Lin is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? So this is the weapon that took my life. You ever watched a children's movie that gave you uncomfortable vibes? Certainly a couple, actually. Now that, I mean, I can't think of them right off the top of my head right now, but there's definitely been a couple. The Brave Little Toast. Yeah, that one's kind of weird. The Fox and the Hound, yeah. Shit, what was another one? It wasn't Fern Gully, but it was another, like, kids movie on the dangers of pollution. I'll have to find it sometime. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be a bit hazy on pistols. But I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see, this part right here is... Fool! If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it! I'm the victim here! This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, I guess that proves it's a real gun. Bang! What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. I got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first? The ringing of the phone or the crime case? Okay if you say so. Yeah, get over there. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come up to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it you'd never wear a green suit ever again! Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. The one who's going to hang up on you? Please, Doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must. Oh, shit. What's he gotta say? What's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. Oops. Green is all I have. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one on the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anyone else die. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. Oh, Lynn, hang in there, baby. Looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I can... Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate, and you superintend. You have your job, and I have mine. Let's leave each other to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, okay. Well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. I superintend to slap you upside the head if you don't shut up. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Who are you to shout at me? Let me take a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Another death in the same hour. Yeah, the Pigeon Man is even cooler than it is the detective. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing. I'm afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynn, how could I let this happen to you? What's going on down here? This must be a basement. There's that old man from before. Can't see very well in this darkness, but it looks like a pretty strange room. But never mind this. Better go see about Lynn. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean the super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? He has all those jars. It's the mummy's curse. Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose! Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly want to argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There. Now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ugh, everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. I'm looking for the answers to the questions. Who am I, and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of a bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Is that her dad? Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it! I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. Ah, what do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. Ugh. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in a junkyard like this? Poor kid. The shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right, you don't remember? Why did I take these 6 shades to the afterlife with me? Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot. By a blue man dressed in all black. She was going to retire tomorrow? How could she die like this? So I died twice already tonight. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So you don't know me, huh? Nope. Wish I did. So do you suppose we're just 2 strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? If she dies a 3rd time, she gets a pizza party. I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo! By you! I asked you to come here? But why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere? You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out more about me before tomorrow morning? Who am I and why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to a person who's already saved my life once already. I'm really sorry. That's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me, I really apologize, but I just can't die, not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think it might be the reason why I was killed. But I still want to solve the case, in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. So you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? It's rewind time. Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. Alright. I got a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that! Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? 1 chicken dinner. Oh, it's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanela is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir. Nice work. Now do me a little favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fella. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanela, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this, when my Lynn's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me! I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. I'm just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanela, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah? And what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. Why, Inspector Cabanela? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says, with the eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right. And I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing is a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Four minutes is all I need. Oh, I was hungry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? I'm gonna use the phone. I can't reach! Dude, his nose looks like a croissant. The chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken. 1 chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, that's okay. Go there, stay here. I want to go there. Let's go check this place out. Where would you like it delivered? They hung up. If it were 3 orders, that'd be a different story, though. We just popped over here while we had the chance, without much thought. But this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly. Probably ought to hurry back. Huh. That's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but I don't see it now. But we came here by telephone line. Apparently, in this 4 minutes before death world, we can only use the lines while the telephone is being used to make a call. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. Guess we'll have to start over. Oops. I already saw that. pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. What could this be? Looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why do you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is. I gotta get over to that phone. Hey, don't scare me like that. You could shorten my life. Poor little me. Your life is already over, actually. You don't have to rub it in. Huh. Gotta get over there. Oh, I thought that would hit him. Sure is cute. Told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So here I stand. What can I do over here? Oops. Did you hear what the officer just said? Yeah, strange taste that fellow has. His taste is perfectly normal. But anyway, not that part. The part about the order he got. Ordered to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious. I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. So if the police officer sees anything suspicious, the state of affairs might change. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic? Who are you calling anyway? It was personal business. Oh wait, I see. It's obvious. Huh? That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. No, that was definitely suspicious. No question. Better report this. What's up? I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to. And I noticed something suspicious. You did. So Inspector Cavanella was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner. In a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, somebody will be over later. Don't let it on you noticed anything. Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red. That's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. I've been waiting for you. Shit, hold on. Ugh, what are you? A desk lamp. That sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, didn't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. Alright, I'm going in! I'll get him with one of these ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have any of those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead. Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair! Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys. Oh. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. I wonder if she'll say anything about me. Alright, where are we? Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down this horrible hitman. He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I can't reach anything. Ugh. Oh, now we've gone too far. I see my target. Time to get to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now, for sure. There he is! I think his name is actually Tengo, but that doesn't really matter now. We have to stop him from shooting. Fast! There, we put a stop to that shot at least. I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is going to stop him. If you want to rep him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Damn it. I can't go back this way either. Wait a minute. If I want that position, I'll have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be the director, I'll have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. Sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. One of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. Very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Oh. Hey, Jonathan. Did you turn that flashing light on? It wasn't me. It went off all by itself. It scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. If things gotten that tight, it's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do that at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Walk back over there. Wow, such power and speed. I bet that would put a nice stop to my horrible hitman. If it just stopped him, that would be fine. If it killed him, would I be obligated to save him? Anyway, let's just focus on the stopping part. Apparently, thinking about things too deeply isn't something you like to do. Just the right amount. That's the way detectives think about things. Now, come on, let's do this thing. I just love stamping out evil. It makes me feel so alive. Except for the fact that you're dead. No! We're running out of time. No! No, there's nowhere for him to go. This is quite a distance from the target. But I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind. A shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Cecil, get him. Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Shit. Uh-oh. How do I get up there? He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. If I turn the light on... Uh-oh! He'll just go somewhere else. Three lights. You can't have all three of them out at once. Shit. I mean, yes, but damn it. No! We don't have enough time. Okay. So we stop him here. Nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. It's crane. I wonder if I turn... well... probably have to turn this one off first. Oh, right. He doesn't walk over here unless I do this. Musings of a Hitman, Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The soul is the expression of... the shot is the expression of my soul. That's why I never waste bullets. Besides, I'd have to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense, and accounting never likes that. What the heck is that idiot blathering about? Hey, don't get mad at me. Okay, now he's right where we need him. Ah, shit! He was still walking? I told you it wasn't me! I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of... you know. What? Hey, shut up! You're creeping me out, man! But you know as well as I do, the only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabanela! So they tell tales about him as though he's a ghost, eh? But Inspector Cabanela is really a very nice person. We don't have much time. Where is he? This is the work of the unknown. Well, we killed him. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. A scream and a crunch. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. Living ice cream bar? It's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because you get to live. Even if you die again tonight, I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, I guess we better be going back to the present. We've killed 2 people, and she's died twice. Lynn has escaped death for a 2nd time. That doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'm gonna go see how she's doing. A life for a life. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Your body is starting to smell. Now that she's alive again, she's probably being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I better go back to the super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go here first. You can just go to all these places. What's going on here? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Emma was right. Maybe it was a mistake I was ever born at all. But wait a minute. If I'd never been born, Amelia wouldn't be here right now. It's gotten to the point where I don't even know what my mistakes were. What defines a mistake anyway? If something isn't right, does that make it a mistake? I'm out of here. This guy's stressing. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that be connected to me in any way? "8:34 p.m. When Lynn lost her life for the 2nd time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the 2nd camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel, I mean friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all have to run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. If Inspector Cabanela gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Guess I'll look around for any leads. Oh, they got a cuppa on. What's going on down here? Just might be time to clean this room up. But will that close the matter? Her appearance here, of all places, and tonight of all times. I hardly think it's a coincidence. Oh, what's going on over here? Better get closer. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think this might be how Lynn escaped. Through here. Trash chute. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. That's pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry, sir. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? No, he went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that... Yes, it's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at a notebook and then making a phone call. Give me that. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might have an important lead. I'd better check it out. Hello. To whom am I speaking, please? Yes? Hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective Bacall? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes. I might be contacting you again if I have any further questions. Detective Green. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but... What is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. It's about to happen. Is it tonight? Cavanella said he had no idea what she was talking about. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. Haha! The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? Ugh, can't reach! Damn it. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the room airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Dude, I just noticed, like, all of the fucking cans of beer and wine underneath the other guy's desk. Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? I didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 p.m., take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. That's my stream setup. 9, that's usually when Lynn calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. No! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. What's going on? Hello? Lynn! I'm sorry, I don't have much time to talk. I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy. I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't it what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exemption for my Lynn, too? Alright, you win. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Oops. Oh. Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me! Looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? What is this room? There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth of this murder with my own eyes. Ah, I died again. I love that face. That's the best one. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? Why are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll have to go find out for myself. Alright, you go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. 4 minutes before your death. That's going on the banner. No, I'm gonna put Missile on the banner, because he's the best character in this game. Pigeon Man! It was you! How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just the time wasn't ripe. He hung up. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could the meaning be behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Alright. I can't reach. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Yep. Gonna pop in there. How did you manage to cram yourself in that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I used to feel most at home is the space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I just thought I could go through while it was ringing. There we go. Is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. He hung up. He didn't get burned this time. Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old pigeon man ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? At least his fate was changed a little bit. That's good anyway. Here we are in the room. There it goes, the murder machine! If the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. Just have to find it. Aw, shit. We're gonna have to go back. Let's rewind time. Okay. I see what I have to do now. That falls there. Oh, that was way too early. I should probably just wait till it stops rolling. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Change the ball the path takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're out of time. Oh no! Damn it. Time's up. What is that? The wheel spins and moves down the pole. There's a thread attached to it. I can't stop it once it gets set into motion. Oh shit. We gotta hit the ball into it. There we go. Oh. Shit. I thought if it struck the machine, it would swing it back up. Hold on a sec. I don't remember how to do this one. I'm trying to think of, like, what can I affect in this room? Oh shit, I'm down here. I can't do anything. God damn it. Shit, I don't remember. How do I change the ball's trajectory? I know it has to bounce up and hit the angel. Because I remember, like, the end of this puzzle, but I don't remember how to get there. There's not really much I can do. The only things I can affect is the toolbox and that motor. The cake doesn't do anything. I can't stop that inertia. Gun on the wall will go off. It's up to me to use my ghost tricks. Shit. Is it possible to get over there using the ball? I mean, change the ball to the path the ball takes. Light goes on. The motor doesn't do anything. How do I change its trajectory? Does this need to move before the... Hold on. Does it need to move before the, Well, I can't get over there fast enough. Yeah, I can't reach until the ball is closer. Needs to be there. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. fuck. Oh. I kind of thought it would, like, latch onto the... God damn it. I thought the toolbox would, like, latch onto the thing. This is a tricky one. Key is hitting the ball, but how? Okay, I can't do anything after I open that. Yeah, the problem is, if I ride the ball over, I can't open the toolbox. And if I can't open the toolbox, I can't push the ball over. And as soon as I open the toolbox, I can't... Like, I can't immediately jump out. Gotta change the ball. But what? How do we do that? Well, there's also that there. Actually, hold on a sec. I got an idea. I have an idea. And it could be a good one. I see the ground, that little, like, lid hatch thing at the bottom of the table is something that I can ghost to. Can I reach it? There we go. That was the trick I needed. It was really that simple. Problem solved. Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again! Thanks. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. Yeah, some of the puzzles get pretty hard. I remember there was, when I first played this game, I was playing it at, like, midnight, and I had work at 5 in the morning the next day, and I was, like, stressing over this puzzle. Not this one, but a different one. And I put the game down, I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then like, I was just thinking about the puzzle for, like, the next 30 minutes, and I was like, fuck, that's the answer! And I immediately got my Game Boy out, and I, like, did it, and I played for another, like, 30 minutes. I only got, like, 2 hours of sleep. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers. I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. This game is rad. This game is awesome. The gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of my puzzle to you. I've got to figure out my own puzzle to figure out. Well, should we go back now to your new present? Sissel, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are a kind of a weird girl, whether or not you talk to yourself. How do I... Oh. Now I can reach her. Oh. You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have anything particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back, and I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. About the one who shot me. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? This case is confidential, ghost. Bro, I'm a ghost. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more of help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. The girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted that you need me, my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. I'm friends with the dead. I cannot die. She's died 3 times so far. Keep account. Keep account of how many times she dies in this one night. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anyone to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? It's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go and find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Alright, you're on. Alright, see you later. See ya. But don't die again, if you can help it. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. And she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison. It's been 2 hours since the night started. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. What's going on here? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Huh, forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn, probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? What's going on here? Or here? Yeah, how are these guys doing? The line doesn't seem to be working. I guess I can't go there right now. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me, coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Find prisoners' work schedule for tomorrow. D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try and get some information here first. Hey, Bailey. Oops. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection. Prisoner C74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C-74 barricaded himself in the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked, too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Unfortunately, no, after he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. The case sent shockwaves through the country, but it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? What's this one? Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let's see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do, anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Secret who? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What, was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different than usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves through the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. Why don't they just ask him themselves? They haven't released anything about it. It's a matter of national secrecy. Ah! Oh, there's one more. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99. The chief is preparing it for him right now. Oh, the chef. Excuse me. How fancy. D-99? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything. All a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built for these kinds of special cases. That D-99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. It's time. There, it's done. Gotta get over there. Would you quit sending me these memos over here? No. Huh? Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant a memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery! Oh, is that just a fuck around? Time to find a new path. If I let this loose, is it just gonna... am I gonna be able to jump out? No. Well, let's see. Maybe. There we go. Ugh, emergency switch. Alright. There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose, probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it! Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Close it back up, it's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Goblet. The guitar. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang National Secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must come from the cells. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man. How about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I'll walk my own path, my own way to my own music. Whale! So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I could take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting's wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. This is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's one certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what should I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about too much about that. I may as well try to find it. At least I'll be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, Ghost doesn't actually have hands. I can't read! There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Oh, I can reach through here. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. Got lore. Shit. Mr. Clean, the newest guy, has burned through all of his goodwill. Nobody likes him anymore. Everyone is sick of working with him. Other phones within the building I have already possessed. Okay, so I can only go to the guard room. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Yeah. And my boss just came back from vacation, so she's probably gonna... After she works with him a couple times, she's probably gonna be like, it's time to go. No clean. Well, the thing is, it's not that, like... Okay, he does like to clean, and he is good at cleaning, but, like, he's so much worse at everything else the job needs him to do. Like, he never puts proper dates on stuff, never puts proper labels on things. He puts the wrong tags on stuff that people order, and he, like, overcharges the shit out of them. And, like, he's caused a lot of problems already in this, like, short month and a half that he's been here. I've caught him using putting the meat on the cheese slicer and the cheese on the meat slicer. I've caught him, like, mixing spoons in the hot bar and, like, cross-contaminating shit. And it's like, he cannot work unsupervised. It's a huge problem. Oh, this place is empty. Yeah, so, like, He's finished. He's done for. And his his brother, actually his stepbrother worked here before him, and one of my coworkers was complaining to him. This is the guy who had to go to the hospital because he almost died a couple months back. But she was like, your stepbrother is like a fucking idiot. He doesn't know how to do anything. And he's like, just give him till July. And it's like, buddy, July? I don't think he's gonna be here for that long. So, it's not looking too good. Oh, it's me. By the looks of him, that must be the Curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? There's a little blackboard here too, just to be safe. Maybe I better check the Curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. I still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I kind of want to see this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. How the fuck do I get over there? Spoon. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Looks like the Curry lover comes back to his cell when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. Okay, so we can go to both of those places now. And this is the guy. This is prisoner D99. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in the area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said. Even I know about this one. He shot his wife! What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. But yeah, the Mr. Clean, he's been complaining about Shrimpleton and Stinky John, and it's so funny when he complains about them, because it's like, you're an even bigger issue than they are. Yeah, he needs constant supervision in order to work. I wonder if those are his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I have lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all! Three-way battle, yeah. Dude, it's bad. All three of them closed one night, and all three of them got written up because they left the place in such a sorry state. It was fucking awful. They didn't filter the oil. They left the floors all nasty. They left a bunch of shit in the sink. It was terrible. This board is as clean as and blank as the day it was hung here. Huh. I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. What could that mean? Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know, or care. That's how I feel about them at the moment anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. D99, dinner! Some chicken and champagne? Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging by the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. But just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd! Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's me! What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn was investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell! I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. And he's just chowing down. Oh. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. Evening. Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela! Fine, sir. Got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. The dumpy chicken. The chicken with the huge dumpy. We gotta get out of here. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen right now, but the call from the police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. I wonder if I should go check on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of the special investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Yeah, let's go check on the chief. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we'll nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby, disappearing from the scene like that, or she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen. It sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape? junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. The crazy thing is, like, how important all of the small details have been in this game so far. Like, after you see the end, like, go back and watch these cutscenes, and you'll understand everything in a new light. I saw myself shot, right before my own eyes, by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me the most, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Dude, that guy's got his dogs out. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the body was there. The place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But here I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. There's that cat. You might not remember, but he was right in the very beginning, right after we saved Lynn the first time. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. The little cat culprit vanished into the night. Huh. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs. It's very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet. But... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. This is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. A rookie detective, Lynn. You see my baby over there, do ya? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Dude's just got his dogs out. They're barking all over. Gotta get to that phone. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the Chicken Kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. What is going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. That something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. Going to Point X. Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector. You being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Then, my only lead, and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The Chicken Kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved with this time when I find her there? Is that the end of the chapter? Yup. I think actually now is a good time to stop. It's been 4 hours. We're in chapter 6. I don't remember how many chapters are in this game. I think there's like 17. But yeah, now it seems like a good time to stop. Long stream. It doesn't feel like it, but at the same time it was just like a lot of reading. Hopefully it's relaxing to listen to. The story is incredible. It's actually like really good. The end is just great. It pays off. Everything pays off in the end, and it's so awesome. But that will be the end for today. I still gotta add Night in the Woods to this. I've been messing around, not doing it. But yes. I don't have work on Wednesday, so maybe another long stream. Maybe I'll just finish the game on Wednesday. It's not that long. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.